Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's Lunch and Learn. My name is Joanna, and I'm the Adult Services Programmer at the Porter Branch. Today, I will be sharing with you the English Language Learner Resources on-demand program that we currently have. Before we begin, I'd like to remind everybody that if you would like closed captioning, we do have that feature available at the bottom right of the video player. Okay, let's begin. So the ELL resources on demand we offer at the Porter Branch on Mondays from 10 to 11 and Wednesdays from 6 to 7. You can contact the Porter Adult Research Desk if you'd like to schedule a time so we can share with you the resources that we have. You'll contact 540-372-1144, extension 7339. And during this session, we cover English conversation groups. We cover our online resources available as long as you have a library card. And we also share any English classes in our area. And let's start. All right, so we are going to head over to librarypoint.org, and I'm going to make the screen bigger. Just one moment. Okay. On librarypoint.org, you will head over to the Research tab, click, and then on the Resources section, you'll come down to Research Answers and click. And this English Language Learner symbol, go ahead and click on that. Okay. First up, we have our English conversation groups. Then we'll discuss the English classes in our area. And then we'll go to the databases, and I'll show you the resources that we have online and some testing resources for English proficiency. Okay. So our conversation groups we offer at several branches. At the moment, we offer them at Porter, Howell, Salem Church, and Fredericksburg. We also have a virtual conversation group. These conversation groups, we only talk in English. It is very relaxed. It's not meant to be a class. So it's just casual conversation where you can feel safe to practice your English. You can ask us any questions. We talk about everything. A lot of the times we end up talking about food because that is very popular. But if you're looking to come to any of our conversation groups, our schedule will always be online. You can also call us and we can let you know more information about the groups. The virtual group is not pictured here, but I will show you how to get to it at the end. Okay. And we also offer a English Basics for Beginners. Currently, this is only at Fredericksburg, and it occurs on Wednesdays from 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. And I will show you also at the end how to get access to the schedule. And it's all online. It's very easy to find. And if we scroll down a little bit more, yes, you will see the ELL resources on demand. So English Language Learner, that's what ELL stands for. You can request a session for us to show you the same thing that we're talking about here. We will take some time to show you our English conversation groups and where to find them, our online resources, how to access them. And if you've never been in our branch, then we will give you a mini tour just so you can know where things are, and everything absolutely is free of charge. And for a session, you would want to contact the Porter branch at 540-372-1144, extension 7339. Okay, so we have conversation groups, but perhaps you're looking for an actual class, something more formal. Yes, we do have an English basics class, and we will get to that in a minute. But first, I'd like to share with you the Rappahannock Area Regional Adult Education, also known as RALRE. They have two semesters. So one runs from February to May, and the next one will run from September to December. And you must make a registration. You must register if you would like to attend. The registration that will be coming up will most likely be in August, but you can always check their website, rarae.org. And they also have a phone number for you to contact them in case you have any questions. All right. Moving on, we also have Germana Community College. They offer ESL courses. So if you're interested, they are also an option, as well as Northern Virginia Community College. And if you continue going down the list, you'll see that the YMCA and ESLIM, English as a Second Language, and Immigrant Ministries also offer some courses. Now, keep in mind that all of these classes do have a cost to them. The cost varies. You would just have to contact that organization to do registration and check the cost of their class. Now, we also have found free church-based classes. And again, all of these blend Fredericksburg, Chancellor Baptist Church, New Life in Christ Church. They offer English classes for adults, but you would need to contact the church in order to find out the registration, the cost. No, I'm sorry, there is no cost. And the times. So the times and to register for these classes. Okay, so to recap, if you scroll up, everything from the Rappahannock Area Regional Adult Education to ESLIM, those all have a cost. And these churches down here that offer English classes have no cost to them. They are all located in Fredericksburg. Currently, we do not have any in the Stafford location, but hopefully that will change in the future. Okay, and then scrolling down, we also have a citizenship course, and this is online. This you won't find in our branches yet, but we do have the resources. So Let me scroll down and show you the resources, the language learning resources that we have. So we have Transparent, we have Canopy, Mango, and Universal Class. For all of these resources, you would require a library card. So you would need to sign up for a library card. Once you have your library card, you have access to all of these, and it does not cost anything to get a library card. So come by your local branch and sign up for a library card. When you access these resources, you do need to be on our website in order to access them. So if you open them up from a different place, there's a chance that you will be charged. But if you're always on our page on librarypoint.org, you can be certain that these will be free. So, for example, let's head over to Universal Class at the bottom. Okay, we're going to browse courses. In here, we're going to type English. And as you can see, we have lots of courses that appear. And these are all free of cost. They are self-paced, so you'll be watching instructional videos and you will be completing them at your pace, at your time. So you can pause, you can come back to them. It's a self-study, okay? And these courses, they offer CEUs. And let me explain that just a little bit. So CEUs stand for Continuing Education Units, and they do give you credit once you complete the course, but it has to be a 70% or above in order to get the credit. And if you read down here, that's just the requirement that you get a 70% in that course or higher. And so that is a really good option if you're looking for an English class, but couldn't make it in to the other classes. Okay, so let's head back to Universal Class. And we'll head back to librarypoint.org. Okay, and again, we're going to research resources, research answers, English language learners. Okay, so our conversation groups, ELL, okay, our online resources, great. Now, next are our other library databases. And they are the same. So we have Canopy, we have Universal Class, Transparent Language, Mango Languages. And if we scroll down, you can see that we also have some resources online that you can access. These websites, they're all free and they all teach you English. Again, there is, it's not in person, so you will be learning at your own pace. It's a self-study resources. So for example, we'll use Randall's ESL Listening Lab. And if you come over to listening activities, you can select which level you'd like to start at, easy, intermediate, or difficult. We'll go with easy first. Okay. Then when you scroll down, you'll see that they offer several topics of conversation. So let's pick daily schedule. And what I like about this website is you'll listen to an audio, and you can also see the script. So you can listen and you can follow along. So that is the conversation. And you can also control how fast the speakers are talking by changing the playback speed here. Okay, so let's go back to the listening activity here. And after the listening activity, you will have some questions to answer, and they just act as a reference for you to gauge whether you understood the conversation or not. So if you said, oh, what time does the man get up? The man gets up at 7. And it will tell you, oh, no, you got it wrong. Nice try. And it'll tell you the speaker actually said, well, I usually get up around 5. Okay. So if this is something that looks interesting to you, please ask us about it. And again, they can all be found. We go back here. Give me one moment. There we go. Okay, if we go back here, this is where you would find those resources, online resources. Okay, now let's continue down to the proficiency testing resources. If you're looking to figure out where your level of English is at, this would be a good place to visit. So we have Duolingo, the EF Standard English Test, and the TOEFL IBT Special Home Edition. And these links might have a fee associated with the test, so make sure you look through everything and read everything before moving forward with the test. Okay, so now that we have finished looking through the ELL answers page, I am going to take you back to the top, and I will show you how to find the schedule for the English conversation groups and the English basics class for beginners. So you will head over to events, and it'll have a calendar icon. Click on it. And then up here, you will type English. And you will see that there are several programs happening. So we have our ELL resources on demand and our conversation groups. There's other conversation groups. So what I like to do is come over to the left here in this section, and we're going to scroll down, and we will click Event Type, Conversation Groups. Okay, so now you can see the next conversation group is the virtual one, and this is Tuesday, March 25th from 1 to 2. And this virtual group meets every Tuesdays from 1 to 2. And for virtual, all you have to do, and you can use your phone or a laptop, any mobile device, you can click on this link. And it will take you to the Google Meet link, and you just have to follow the instructions on there, but there is no fee associated with this because these conversation groups are a library program, so they are free. Okay, so when we go back, you'll see another conversation group for Salem Church. Salem Church has their conversation groups the second and fourth Wednesdays. Fredericksburg has a conversation group on Thursdays from 1 to 2. And then Porter has their conversation group on first and second Mondays from 4 to 5. Okay, so this goes into April. This is the schedule for our conversation groups at our library. Okay, now if you're looking for that English basics, you want something more educational, English, up here in the search bar, you'll type in English basics. Okay, and English basics is offered at the Fredericksburg branch, and they meet every Wednesday from 1:30 to 2:30. No sign up is required. And you can see their schedule. The next time they'll meet will be Wednesday, March 26th, and it goes all the way through April into May. So again, there is no cost since this is also a library program, and you do not need to register. Okay. So if you're looking to get more information on any of the topics that we covered today, the conversation groups, the classes in our area, our databases for language learning, you can call the Porter Adult Research Desk at 540-372-1144, extension 7339, and request a session for the ELL resources on demand. We have those on Mondays from 10 to 11 and Wednesdays from 6 to 7. Again, feel free to call us with any questions so we can go over the resources with you. For the resources, again, just remember you do need a library card, and you can come to the library and we can help you get one. If you need assistance, we're just a phone call away. Okay, so that concludes our session for today, and please have a great weekend. All right. Goodbye.